Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a rant here for a moment. Just gonna do an update on how my life's been and where it's going to go. Um, First off, I'm wearing my polka dot tie because I decided I'm gonna wear a polka dot tie and shirtless every time I do an update. Just cause why the fuck not? Um, I'm also wearing my Turtle Beach headset because it has the best quality of my mic, and because my phone audio just from the phone itself is complete shit. So I'm going to just be using my headset and you'll just have to deal with it, big boy. So anyways, Polkadot tie update day. So basically, um today is Friday the March 23rd. And um so this is my last, so starting Monday will be my last week. From Monday to Friday will be my last week at work. I've put in my 2 weeks notice last week, and I'm gonna be leaving to go to my dad's house for 3 months on April 8th, and so that'll be fun. And I'm gonna cut this into like little sections because there's just a lot that, and each thing is intertwined with a little bit of everything else. And goddamn, is it cold out right now? It's like 50 something degrees, which is pretty normal out, but it's fine. I mean, but being shirtless in 50 degrees, god dang it, it's cold. So my nips are perked and I'm ready to go. So anyways, so basically, so yeah, I put in my 2 weeks notice. And I'm trying to put my feet up on the table and it's just not working. There we go. So basically, I am going to. So I put my 2 weeks notice in. I'm leaving for my dad's house. But that also, so I am not liking my job that I'm at. I am appreciative of my job, and I like my manager, but I don't like the job itself. I actually hate my current job, my position in my job. Um, it's repetitive. It's I'm picking up people's trash, and it bugs me. Oh, that was Cookie. Cookie. Cookie was clawing on like a bed or something like that. I just I'm like, Jesus, what was that? Anyways, so I hate my job because it's repetitive, and it's I only work 2 hours a day. I get $15 an hour, um, and that's all I do. And the majority of the time, I don't even get the whole 2 hours in. And because I work in the same area as my mom does, she brings me to work, and then I sit there and she works from 9:30 to 3:30. So I have to sit there and wait until my 2 hours are ready. And we're right next to a high school, and every day the high schoolers come in and trash the parking lot and trash the property, and I have to pick up after them. And it's just like, because I'm not a litter bug. I I like to respect the property. I like to respect people's properties, and you know, if I have some trash or something some need to throw away, I don't just toss it on the ground. I couldn't see that. I don't toss it on the ground. I toss it in the trash can at the nearest trash can. Um, and so that just bugs me about the people. And then I also have to pick up roughly around 200 cigarettes a day, which I have to pick up with that little grabber thing. So imagine picking up a grabber thing with a cigarette butt like that big, you know. That's it. Also, if it's not like withered down and destroyed. So I have to do that and 200 times, and like it bugs me about the disrespect people have for like their surroundings, and it annoys me about how people disrespect the planet, you know, like to just litter and trash and stuff like that. And then also that I have to pick up after assholes. that's what also bugs me a lot too. Like, like picking up after people that have no respect or have little disregard to anything around them is just fucking with my ego and fucking with my my state of mind. And it's just, after I've been doing this since August, so after doing this for quite a while now, it's eating at me, and it's really bugging me. Um, but so I'm leaving that, and my manager has 6 other businesses, and he's like construction, sewer, security guards. If you watched my one of my one of my Twitch streams, I briefly talked about that. So basically, he has all these other jobs, and he likes me, and he likes me as a worker, but he wants me to work with him in other jobs where I actually get really good pay, but I need my GED and I need my driver's license to I need those requirements to work with him at that job. So so because I'm also, which you could say like, well, why aren't you working on your GED and driver's license now? Well, that's because I'm also depressed, and I really am not feeling motivated to do anything other than play Xbox and do these vlog videos, which even then I'm fucking up on. So I'm just not wanting to do anything, and at the state of mind that I'm at right now, which I'm not using it as like a crutch or anything, I'm just in the state that I'm in right now. I'm not caring to do what's right for me, in a sense. So yeah, I'm not. So I haven't been going to college. I have not been trying. I'm not even attempted to get my GED or my driver's license. But I'm looking at like so I'm looking at something to motivate me, and going to my dad's house for a couple months, so that I can take a break from Oregon. I could take a break from my house. I could take a break, just kind of like vacation in a sense. I just need a break to clear my head, which will be good. So I decided, and once I set my mind on something, I'm gonna do it. So I decided that once that I'm pretty much gonna start. I'm going to get my GED and my driver's license. I'm gonna work on it while I'm down with my dad, which he lives in Sacramento, California. So I'll be working on that for the couple months that I'm down there. So, and then that way, when I get back up to Oregon, I will be able to talk to my boss and be like, hey, I'm back. Maybe you could, which I did talk to him about that. And he said, well, when I talked to him, I'm like, I'm going to be leaving, and I'm going to be coming back. And by the time I get back, hopefully I'll be closer to the time that I can start working for you again. And he is looking forward to that. He said, I look forward to working with you again, and I hope all goes well, and when you get back up here, I will have a job for you. And so yeah, so that's really nice. So I like him as a manager. He's a really nice guy. So yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go down there. So I say so a lot. Don't judge me. So yeah, so I'm gonna be going down to my dad's on the 8th. I would have gone sooner. I was actually wanting to go 2 weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago. But I had things I had to do here first. Like I had to do like 2 weeks notice, so I don't just quit on him. I had to go to my grandma's 99th birthday, because she's 99, and my you know 99 is a really old age, and you can't live forever. So it'd be nice to see her and celebrate her birthday, just in case something were to happen and she were to pass, unfortunately. So yeah, we got to go down there, be with family, and do that. And then, so yeah, I also had to do this, do the 2 weeks notice, and I'm also, my mom's job has invited us to go to a ball on the 7th, so April 7th. And I already agreed to go to that like a couple months ago when it was first talked about. And so we are going to be going to the ball, and we already got my shoes, and we're getting the tuxedo for me and everything. And we might drink, which is one of the reasons why we may not be going down on the 8th, because depending on how we are the night before will determine how we feel like going on the next day. Because if we drink and we're hungover and we don't feel good, then I really don't think we'll want to drive 15 hours down to Sacramento or however long it takes. So that's that. But so I'm stuck in a, so not stuck, but I'm feeling stuck in my position right now where I'm at. But I'm feeling like I'm able to have some wiggle room, which is nice. So yeah, so basically it's good and it's bad in a sense. I'm stuck because I am stuck where I'm at in my job and where I'm at in Oregon and how my life is and just everything like that, but I'm also having wiggle room because I'm finally being able to feel like I can actually progress as an adult and progress and start my life, hopefully. And there is some talk about other things going on once I get down to see my dad, but nothing is set in stone or confirmed, and so I don't want to really talk about it yet. I will talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it yet, just in case it doesn't fall through. But if it does fall through, I mean, if it does work out, then there are some really good things that are going to be happening with in my future. Some really, really good things. But that is for the future to tell. So that's basically the little rant going on. There's another huge section that I want to talk about, but it's a sensitive moment at the time that involves a lot of people, and it's been really eating at me as well. But because of the subject matter of what it is, I don't really know if I want to put that out on YouTube for people. Which, if it was up to me, I would do it, just because I want to talk about it. It's my life, you know? I'm not showing anything, I'm not really doing anything, but I'm gonna wait until it's a little bit more clear and not as in the heat of the moment type thing going on right now. So that's, yeah, and that's really eating at me. I'd like to talk about that and get my feelings out on it, but yeah. So I might in the next couple days. We'll see how it goes. So that's pretty much it of my Pokadot tie update. So hope you enjoyed this little rant, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do some chores, and I'm gonna get on Xbox and Twitch stream and do some of that neat shit. Okay, loves and kisses. Bye bye. No, God damn it, this doesn't always, I always press stop, but it doesn't actually stop. Anger. Urgh.